Hi there, welcome to Steel Broke. My name is Neil, and thank you for watching this video. As you can tell from the title of this video, I took out $10,000 from my bank on a personal loan. I didn't take it against my car, I didn't take it against my house, so there's not crazy risk to it. Obviously, it can kill my credit, which I kind of still like my credit, but um, I did that because I was gonna save up 10 grand and invest, and I figured, why not spend somebody else's money? I know I can bring in at least the interest to cover it. So my thought process is, can I bring in the interest payment at the very least, the interest difference on the payment of the month, and which that number is $80 a month. I took a 4-year loan of $10,000 against my credit, and what it works out to be with taxes and whatnot, I need $80 a month to pay with the profits and whatnot of what I'm going to have to end up paying. So $80 a month is my goal, and the reason that is, it doesn't cover the loan, but I'm thinking of it as I'm saving up the 10 grand, but I'm paying the interest with the dividends, and we'll eventually have paid it off, and we'll be making more. Yes, I could have waited, but then I'd be 4 years behind because that's how long it was going to take, and that's how long the loan is. So anyway, now that I've got that out of the way, I'm going to explain what I've started with. Like I said, I'm trying to get this done as quick as possible, so let's get into it. The first thing I invested in and have been invested in is this ARR REIT. We'll get into it. Like you can see, I have one share, but I am invested in USOI. This is Credit Suisse X-Links Crude Oil Share Covered Call ETN. Yes, it's an ETN. If you don't know what that is, because you're new to investing, just like me, it's very risky. It returns on covered covered call strategies front month on oil features in ETF. So it's an ETN investing on against an ETF. Maybe not against it, but for an ETF. So it's super risky. If you don't know what an ETN is, definitely look it up. Watch some YouTube videos. Definitely get on Reddit. They would be ripping me alive right now for being invested in an ETN. But the reason I have what I do in this ETN right now is because of what I got this month, and it's not a long-term investment. So as you can see, the beginning of the month, this one was announced on this day that the dividend for it was going to be, it says the 6th on here, but it was going to be 19.63 or 0.1963 cents for each share that you own. That's amazing. That's a 42% return on in my investment. It's actually more than that, but on the year it's at that. But yeah, so on the 6th it announced, which was technically on the 5th, and I saw it there. So that's why I took the loan out that day and I bought as many shares as I could. The reason I did that is because that's a $382 return. And yes, I know I'm not going to get that every month, and that's why I have the other dividend, and that's why I'm still just sitting on this for now. And that's what I'm going to do. And once it hits the 5th of this month, I will post another video, and I'll show you what's going to be the dividend and whether or not I'm going to sell it, because I do have this other stock called AR. Half the guys really love it, half of them really don't on Reddit. And what is it, Stockwits? It's hit and miss for sure. I've had this for a while. I've owned it for, obviously I paid $11.40 for it with my single one that I own, and I've lost a little money on this, but not more than like $20 because I haven't invested much. But this one is a little bit better. And if you're wondering what site I'm using NASDAQ.com, I think is, yeah. And I just search AR dividend history, and I do the same with USOI dividend history, and this is usually the first link that pops up. But you can see it pays 10 cents a share every month on the dot. I would have all of it invested in that, but it's obviously a little more expensive, and I can't get as much return. It's a 16% return on investment right now, and that is huge. So if this one isn't anywhere near the 19 cents, or even if it's like 11 cents again, I'm probably going to sell it all and put everything into AR just because it's a little safer. It's a REIT. Yeah, that's the goal with that. Hopefully, I'm getting my $80 a month. I'm already 4 months ahead on that. And yes, I know it sounds crazy to be 4 months ahead, but you never know what's going to happen. And right now, that would be, I could sell it all and make $150 a month on this and be pretty much guaranteed. I hate to say guaranteed because it's not, nothing's guaranteed with stocks, but yeah. Thanks for watching my quick spiel. I'm sorry that took longer than I thought it would, but don't do this. This is very stupid. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you want to see how bad I fail, subscribe. I'll be coming out with at least a monthly video, hopefully more. It just depends on what happens. Stocks aren't that common, so I'll at least update this $10,000 loan every month. And I would show you my bank stuff that it is a loan, but I don't want the information being on there. So maybe I'll cut something out and try to figure out how to paste it in there, but we'll see. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. Definitely check out my other stuff because it's going to be more investing stuff. It's not the $10,000 stuff, but it is more buying and selling, figuring out another way to hustle and try to make some money. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one.